My name is Helen Keeney, and this, of course, is Mike Mezak, our resident numismatist here at HSN for decades and in the business of coin collecting since he was 12, so I won't say how many years. But
I've been coin collecting longer, but I've been literally in the business since I was 12.
Yeah, because I remember you telling me that, you know, you would start making,
there was a local coin dealer who I would go harass, poor guy, every Saturday and Sunday. I would go down there and spend hours in his shop, and he goes,
here comes that kid
But he was
again.
a World War II veteran, and he had been injured in the war, and when he would go do coin shows, he couldn't carry his coin cases. So I would go with him, carry the coin cases in, set them up, and for that, he would give me half of one of his cases. And I would buy, sell, and trade out of that half of a display case. And that's how I started the business.
How entrepreneurial of you.
Yeah, right, huh?
Well, if you love...
By the way, these are already selling. I haven't even talked about it.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I should probably... Okay, so what you see before us, I'm not going to say, oh, we're selling this one and that. You're getting everything. This is under $1,000, and it's half a century of proof sets. 1960 to 2009, and you went out and did the collecting for us big time.
This is your opportunity to buy like you have a half a coin case.
Yeah,
okay? At a coin show. You get to buy like a coin dealer right here. Well, the United States proof set, we've sold some proof sets. We sold some of these. We sold some of these state quarter proof sets here, not the full proof sets, but just the quarter sides. The United States government has been making proof sets since 1936. They are the most popular iteration of America's presentation coins ever done by the United States government. Not a single solitary one of these coins was ever made, intended, or released into circulation. They are only available in these sets as presentation coins. Since 1968, the black background set up there by you, they've been made at the San Francisco Mint. Okay. Prior to that, they were made at the Philadelphia Mint from 1936 to 1964. From 1965, 66, and 67, they didn't make proof sets because they were moving the proof-making capacity of the U.S. government from the Philadelphia Mint to the San Francisco Mint. In typical government fashion, that took 3 years.
Okay.
But, well, they didn't make proof sets. They made sets that they intended to take the place of proof sets. They were called special mint sets. And while they're not proof coins, because proof is not a condition but a method of manufacturing, these are actually uncirculated coins that were struck, and they just took extra care with the 65, 66, and 67. Oftentimes when people sell this run of proof sets, they don't include those, saying, well, they're not proof sets, when the real reason they don't include them is they're just as rare and just collectible and just as valuable as the proof sets. And if you want a complete collection, that fills the hole. So you got to get those, and we include those.
So is proof like that mirror finish?
Yes, because they're struck multiple times at higher pressure, their presentation coins.
Beautiful.
Prior to 1964, the dime, the quarter, and the half dollar are all made in silver. So these are Franklin half dollars right here, the last 4 years of the Franklin, and then the first year of the Kennedy. As we move forward in 1968, they start putting the San Francisco mints on them. We include all of the Eisenhower dollars in proof condition. We'll talk about those. We have the Kennedy half dollar, the first 46 years of proof Kennedy half dollars. In this collection, we also have the presidential dollars. We've got the Sacagawea golden dollars. We've got pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, and halves, all in the original government packaging.
And the box down here are what the boxes that came in. So you're getting everything. This is one of the biggest collections I think we've ever presented, and I know we don't have a lot of these.
The wall of coins.
The wall of coins.
I have 150 sets. Now, here's what happens. There's a lot of stuff here. People wait till the end. If you wait too long, we will sell out. This is the first time I've sold this at a price break in forever. Okay, so you're saving $300. Let me do the math for you, and this is where you get to buy it like a coin dealer. I'm telling you what you're getting. Now let me explain your opportunity. You're paying $20 a set. There's 50 sets here. You're paying $20 per set, not per lens, per set. The United States government today, if you want to buy a 2018 United States government proof set from the United States Mint, with shipping and handling, it's going to cost you about $47.
$47.
$47. Same thing for the 2017, 16, 15, 14. Now, the 2012 is already about a $599 set.
You're already less than half price.
Well less than half issue price.
Yeah, that's if you can get it.
Every single one of these is a sold-out limited edition. So when I say buy it like a coin dealer, because the reason that you don't see big, huge runs of proof sets like this is because it is so much more advantageous for the average coin dealer to buy one of these sets, break them open, and sell the coins individually. Let me give you an example that is right here. This is the 2009 set. I have a nationally advertised catalog. It's in my pocket. I've memorized the prices as well. You can figure. Or
I can hold anything you need.
So you're paying for this set $20. Coin by coin. We saw these in the, remember in the other set, $6.95 a piece. That's $42. So why don't you hold $42? Yeah.
Okay.
These are $7.95. That's another $32. So what do we have there?
You don't ask me to do math. Okay. We've already discussed this, Mike.
42 and 32, 74. 74. These are the special 100th anniversary United States Lincoln pennies. These are $13.50 a piece. Okay? So that's going to be $13.50. That's going to be $27.54. Plus that, you're $121.
Right here.
Right there. Now, yeah, this is $20, $20, $6, $6. So you're about $156 for the 2009 set that you're going to pay $20 for. Not a lens, you pay $20 for the set. So that set is $20, but coin by coin is well over $150. Is well over $150. If you take a look at the 2008 set, we have discussed this. The quarters in here, $18.50, $18.50, $18.50, $18.50, and $25. That's $100. These are $7.95. That's $132. This right here, the 2008 Sacagawea Golden Dollar is $32.50. The Kennedy is $22.50, so that's another $50. So we've got $150, we got about $180. So we've got the better part of $350 for the last 2 years.
So each one of these is a lens. Together, that's a set, and it's $20 for the whole set.
Or coin by coin, $150. You're paying $20.
Amazing.
Okay, you're paying $20. Now people are trying to get.
So that's how you're buying like a collector.
That's how you're buying like a coin dealer. Because a coin dealer buys the set, breaks it open, and sells it.
Right.
Now here's the really cool part. So that's the last set. So those sets right down there are $350, $400. This is a 1963 United States government issue proof set, okay? Says right here, this has the original government stuff in it, okay? Your U.S. proof coins have been carefully inspected. This is the original government stuff from 1963. And then sealed in a transparent envelope. This packaging was designed to prevent or delay tarnishing and discoloration. Nevertheless, sooner or later, tarnishing may occur. Care in handling and storing will help prolong the newly minted luster of the coins, and direct sunlight and heat are especially harmful. Please do not ask us to make exchanges for adjustments. I love this. If there should appear, I love it right here, what may seem to you a defect or a scratch, it is no doubt a crease in the packaging material. We tell you this to save us both unnecessary correspondence. So that's what passes for customer service in 1963. So if you'll hold this, and look, I love they would just put your name on here in a stamp and send it to you. I love the return address. Treasury Department, United States Mint, Philadelphia. So return it to the big building with all the money.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Just return that.
So there you go.
This is an original sealed, 1963, United States government issue proof set.
Oh no, don't cut it.
There is about to be one less.
Oh no, it kills me when you do that.
I know, but I have to do this because I want you to see what a proof coin looks like.
Okay.
Hold that.
Okay.
That is a 1963 original proof Franklin half dollar. And that's why that coin in silver, in proof, just like this, in the nationally advertised catalog is $56.50.
How shiny.
And every coin in every one of these sets is going to look just like this coin.
Wow.
Is that spectacular? That's why the 1963 set, because remember, this coin silver, coin by coin, the 1963 set is about $100.
By the way, you're not going to get the one Mike just cut.
No. Yours are absolutely 100%. Original.
I don't know if I've ever seen you do that.
Every single solitary one of these, because of the silver coins in it, coin by coin are $100. $100, $200, $300, $400, $500. Add the first 5 and the last 2 sets, and you're right about $1,000.
So how much is everything coin by coin?
Well, funny you will ask.
Because that's what I want to know.
The ones I could find, because not all coins are into, the hard ones aren't in here.
Right, because they're not even all in there. You
of
can't
the
even
coins I could find, which don't even include all of these, which are also about $75 a set, $2,600 to purchase them individually. With those, you're over $2,800. With the other coins, you're the better part of $3,000 coin by coin. Right. Now, I would argue, as you and I talked, and we often talk, that they are even more valuable in the original government packaging rather than being broken up, particularly when there are a substantial number of dealers and people out there who buy these and break these up. So these literally, these proof sets become rarer and rarer and rarer with each and every passing year.
Obviously, in the original government packaging, you know from whence they came. And isn't that the whole thing about collecting coins? You got to know where they came from.
100%. Yeah. And you're buying them. These have been individually inspected. These have been individually packaged. All this stuff is individual that we look at this. And I want to do something right here, like the Kennedy half dollars. You have on your card over there, you should have how many coins there are.
I do.
It's a bunch.
It's a bunch.
It's a bunch. It's
331 coins.
331 coins. So in essence, $3 a coin. Okay? $3 a coin for every single one of these. The Lincoln cents coin by coin. The Lincoln cents coin by coin are $4 a coin, the pennies. If you look at the Kennedy half dollars, okay? If you look at the Kennedy half dollars and you start looking at the value of the Kennedy half dollars, it's just stunning that it's not $2 a coin. They are the keys to this entire collection. So if you take a look, and I want to start here because these are kind of some of the rarest ones. So we're going to start about 1993. And I'm just going to give you the price of the Kennedys. Remember, you're paying $3 a coin. This is $18, $21, $40. $40.
You know I'm bad at math, but I still know that's not a good deal.
$34.50. You're about $150 for these Kennedys.
Wow, just the Kennedys.
Coin by coin by coin, the Kennedys are over $800. Add in the Franklins, the half dollars, coin by coin, are over $999.
What's the rarest in this collection?
The rarest, it's very interesting, are going to actually be these 5 sets. They just happen to make the least of those.
Okay.
They happen to make the least of these sets right here.
Is there any particular reason, or do they just sort of arbitrarily decide?
They made them to order. They made them because those are the ones that the people wanted.
Yeah.
And so at that point, remember I told you that until the state quarters came out,
right,
the coin business was kind of dying a little bit.
Right, so that maybe there was a little less interest, so they made a little less.
So they just made less.
But then the interest came back and there isn't a lot of them.
With the state quarters, all of a sudden it just absolutely skyrocketed. And then you start getting, remember in 1999 we have the state quarters, but then in 2000, and I'm going to go over here, these are all the boxes that they come in, I want to go to the Sacagawea golden dollars. Remember we just sold we sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of the uncirculated sets. This includes a proof collection of the first 10 Sacagawea golden dollars.
I didn't even know they made us proof Sacagawea.
Folks, we're basically well under 100 sets. So in just these Sacagaweas, so in 2000 through 2009, the first 10, I'm going to go here on the price. Remember, you pay $3 a coin.
Yeah.
Here's the Sacagaweas alone. $10.50, $13.50, $19.99, $13.95, $15.50, $12.95, $16.50, $17.50, $45, and the 2009 is $10.75. So you're about $200 for the Sacagawea. How about the Eisenhower silver dollars that you see up here? These are the proof Eisenhower dollars, including the 2 bicentennials. Those average $22 a piece across the board. Yeah. You're going to have the first 3 years of the presidential dollars, which are about $7 a coin across the board. You're going to have all of those. You have the complete collection of state quarters with the
and you haven't done this since November.
Right.
And the amount that I'm seeing, Mike, do you have more back at your warehouse, or is this like all you have?
Say no.
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 That's okay.
No. And here's what the thing is, because you have to understand, one of the reasons we sell a lot of individual coins. And people say, so how do you have the sets? I'll get a set, the penny's bad. So we'll crack it out. There's nothing we can do with the penny. We literally will put it into the bank because it's, you know, once it's destroyed, you know, or the lens is cracked, and then we'll take all the individual coins and we'll make the last 20 years of Kennedy half dollars. So when I get one of these sets, I have to get 50 sets, maybe 20 of them I can use where the box is good, the lens is good, every single coin in there is good.
So then you put those aside, and eventually 6 months, a year goes by, you can do one presentation like this. I can
do one presentation, get 100, 110, 120, 130 of these coins, so that I'm going to give you the opportunity to own these coins for the same price or an equal price that a coin dealer pays. So here's what happens, because this is where the point of the program we're at.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff here, okay? I get that. There's a lot of stuff here. 30-day money-back guarantee, you're gonna need it to go through all the stuff.
Yeah.
Coin by coin by coin, these are simply not buyable at $999 because every single one of them are 100% original government packaging, period. Okay, 100% original government packaging, so you can't get them at this price. And so what you're going to do is you're paying $20 a set. Remember, the first 5 years, the half dollars are $56 a piece because they are silver half dollars. Let me grab this, I cut this out.
They look beautiful. You know, I have another quick question, Mike. If somebody at home orders these, are these all ready to be shipped, or do they wait a while?
Oh, no. We have these. These are individually hand. It's taken us 2 months, 2.5 months to individually select every single set.
So they're ready to
individually pre-pack every single solitary box so that you can be absolutely 100% guaranteed of getting every coin, all 331
are going to be
coins.
Like that condition.
Are going to be just, this coin was made in 1963. It's solid silver. It's why this coin is $56.
You still have the scissors in your pocket.
I still have the scissors in my pocket, don't I? But when I cut them open.
Cut it open.
Right there. And remember,
my heart sunk. I've never seen you cut something open.
Well, you know, I think it's important that people understand because, you know, some of the lenses and the filafilm is what they call that, can be a little old, but the coins inside are absolutely, positively 100% pristine. You're paying less than $20 a piece, less than $20 a piece for 50 sold out limited edition United States government issue proof sets.
How would you display this if somebody buys this? What would you do?
Well, Robin Wall, as a matter of fact, owns this set. She has a big curio cabinet that she's put you know, she's put it in and uses this as a background.
Oh, nice.
You can put it in a safety deposit box. It comes in a nice kind of row box for you to be able to do that. You can keep it at home and display it in various parts of, let's say, an office or something like that.
Nice. I love that idea.
It is truly, truly, truly an amazing opportunity for you to buy like a coin dealer with everybody on the phone. I am looking at fewer than 2 dozen, actually 1 dozen sets remaining. The first time, as you said, since November.
Since last November, we haven't had it on
you're saving $300, which is basically $7 or what is that? $6 a set. Let's call it $6.50 a set. So you're saving that. At $26 a set, it's spectacular. At $20 a set, it's an absolute positive must buy. And you better hope that not everybody that's on the phone is getting this, because there's more calls than there are quantity.
That is true, or getting more than one set. 128-929. We'll be right back after this break with more goodies from Mike Mezak.